This is part 2 of Resident Evil 1.
Welcome back, guys. Enjoy.
Oh man, you're loud again.
Oh,
That's alright, I can turn you down this end, don't worry.
I was a little bit loud there, but I'm basically the same voice.
So we've just finished the guardhouse. We defeated Plant 42 and met up with Wesker.
I like how far she put her hand up, like that was Hollywood style.
It's like she's just got her hand up against her face.
Broken.
Yeah,
It's like, no Jill, that's not a radio, that's your hand.
it's broken. I can't hear anyone. Yes, that's because you're listening to your hand.
Take time to
A
grab
nice
these.
walking there.
Yep, I kind of got stuck on the corner.
Good corner stacks.
That's another problem with tank controls. Sometimes it's not 100% clear where the edges of objects are.
Also, I still love where you take the key and you're like, nah, actually I won't.
I won't take the key, fuck this. Why would I take
Actually,
the key?
no, the best part of Resident Evil is you don't need the sword key anymore, where you keep it. Yes. That's what I did the first time, by the way.
Yeah, you mentioned. Oh no, man, this is the part of the game where it starts getting annoying for me.
Oh, I love this. This is my favourite cutscene in this game.
It's a shame it introduces such an obnoxious enemy.
I still love, I love them. Also, the hands still make me laugh. Also, the pausing there is like, you can,
It's a bit
you
awkward.
can come in. Hi guys, you can come in.
He looks like he's waiting for permission. So normally I try and conserve grenade launcher ammo, but at this point I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck these guys.
I love like the music, like not like dun 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 dun.
I should also say, like, if you're willing to use the grenade ammo, they're not that difficult. They typically go down in 2, sometimes 3 shots from a grenade launcher. But if you're doing like an efficient playthrough of this game, you're more than likely going to try and take them down with shotguns, which usually takes between 5 and 6 shots, which gives them plenty of time to gank you. I should just let you know that this is a heavily edited piece of footage that we're watching here. So we're going to jump forward a little bit. We've just been introduced to the hunters. I just hate the hunters so much.
I love that turned on part.
Yeah, just weird flicker. Like what?
We turn the switch. Oh my god. Oh,
Got some magnum ammo.
go for it. Take it. Also, the calm down wolves. Aren't you zombies already?
And the first Doom book.
Nothing uncommon. Just a wardrobe full of really nice clothes that I see every day. Oh, so let's find out more about Doom. I have not played that game.
Now this is a bit of a notorious puzzle. I want to say, first time I played this, it took forever for me to figure out that there was something inside the book.
I actually I do believe there is, because I used to read all material and there's something that I think I'm pretty sure it tells you a little hint about that, because I remember
this hallway.
Oh, this is
yeah. Remember
best hallway ever.
we saw this hallway in the previous video. This hallway suddenly became just a total arse. There are 2 hunters up here. Neither of them can see you because one's around the corner and the other one behind me is facing the other way. Who's apparently deaf, so he can't hear the gun going off.
Well, it's the same with the zombies. If you do it the same with the zombies, they
And there's something about the hunters that you should know. They're the only enemy in the game that can one-shot you.
Yeah, they can actually do the slap your head off.
Yeah, so it's regardless of how much health you have. You could have full health, and they'll still one-shot you. And I want to say one of the problems with Resident Evil 1 is that you can't wound enemies while they're in the middle of like a non-standard animation. So like in Resident Evil 1 you can't shoot zombies while they're falling down or getting back up. You have to wait until they're lying prone on the floor or standing straight. But hunters, I believe, they're the only enemy in the game that allows you to actually shoot them in the middle of an animation.
Dead.
Because
I like how
he
didn't eat you. He didn't try to eat you or anything. He just went, yeah, I win, and just kind of looked around.
Yeah. Because I guess the people at Capcom, while playtesting this game, realised that, you know, they've got this, like, one-shot kill animation, and it'd be really good if we could shoot them out of that, because they're kind of annoying. And there you go, there's an example of it right there. That can happen regardless of how much health you have, it just happens randomly.
At least you have your piano.
I want to say that they nerfed the hunters in every game afterwards. I think Resident Evil 3 was the next time you fought them, they took out their one-shot kill move. Anyway, this is
Even
Yawn.
in the yeah.
Remember
Even
Yawn?
the later ones, they ruined them.
He's all gross
Look
and
at the
pink.
snake.
He's been zombified.
I like his tail. I say tail, lack thereof.
And in this time instead of running away, he just sort of dissolves.
I like how he gets revenge and thinks, fireplace in a really small room.
Yeah.
I can win. Oh, no, maybe not.
Anyway, it's time to examine the hole he made, because of course.
Of course, when they make a hole, you've got to see inside it. Oh my god, it's Barry!
It's Barry.
Have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check
How about
for
you
yourself?
get some
I
glasses?
have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Oh
No
my-
shit.
Wait a minute.
I just
I'm just
unzipped
going
my
to throw it.
pants.
Yeah, he did. He actually threw his dick out, that's it.
That's his rope.
Yeah, he's like... And then she's like climbing down and he's like, oh, no, don't pull on it.
So this is an interesting part of the game. So
Oh, I've done it. Sorry, Jill.
this is the game. This part of the game basically determines whether you get the good ending or the bad ending.
Barry?
He literally says, "Wait there a moment," and of course, in video games, if somebody tells you to wait for a moment and then runs off and then ends a cutscene, you immediately think he's not coming back. But this is one of the rare occasions where, if you stand around and you wait long enough, eventually he does come back.
And he goes, okay, so I ripped my first dick off, here's my second one. Wait, where did you get a second dick from?
So, it's quite sneaky because you cannot get the good ending to this game unless you wait for him, which I expect absolutely no one on their first playthrough expected.
Are you there, Jill?
Oh, definitely.
Grab the rope.
It's gonna... I like how he just said, I'm gonna go... Wait a minute,
done
I'm
it
gonna go
again.
find a rope. Took like less than a minute. Oh, rope.
I'm sorry, Jill.
Just a
I didn't
room
know
full of
that
ropes
was
next
going
door.
to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
I should
Are
be
you
careless.
okay, Barry?
No, I'm drunk, I'm
Maybe
sorry.
You're getting tired.
No, I'm all right.
Just throws her
Don't
back
worry.
in the hole. Shut up.
He just,
Jill,
shut up, just
I found
throws her in, walks off.
But wait, Jill, I found something. Yes, I know.
What's he
There's a-
found?
that
Oh,
is
he's found
kinda-
a password. So there's a door, there's a security door on the other side of the house with a security
Thank you.
code
I'll take this then.
that we haven't been able to get into yet. I can't actually remember how
Oh.
you're supposed to get this code if you don't wait for Barry. Because if you
By the
go
way-
into the grave and you head underneath the house, you're supposed to be able to get that code another way, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, later on, meanwhile,
I just like the thanks, Barry, and he doesn't even say you're welcome or just like notice anything. He's like, thanks for this, Barry. He just walks off like, well, fuck you then.
more goddamn hunters. At this point, I've just become sick of them, and I'm willing to waste all my grenade ammo. Because frankly, every time you take one of these guys on with a shotgun, it's a 50-50 chance they're going to get you.
I love their smile. They got a nice smile.
It's a shame he's dying, though. It's his death smile.
Combined with herbs, you're like, aha, I've got you now. Oh no, I've healed you. Hold on. Shit. They used to make me laugh about tank controls though, when there's like in the way that
You accidentally
like,
run into it. It's
only-
like, whoops.
you run into it and they're still running like, I will do this.
Now this guy's kind of annoying. This is like, this guy just straight up jumps at you. I know he's coming. Getting the timing right is a bit hard. Oh, and there's that motherfucking leap. But luckily it wasn't a one-shot.
Luckily, no arms.
So now this is an optional weapon in the game, but I highly recommend you get it because it makes dealing with the more dangerous enemies a lot easier.
I think every time I've played it, I've only ever given both the eyes.
Really, you've never decided to skip on the Magnum,
Yeah, I've never skipped on
even
the
though
Magnum.
it meant going down 2 corridors full of lickers. I mean,
Yeah,
hunters. I mean,
hunters. Yeah, I always get it because it's because I liked Barry, even though I didn't know his name was Barry.
you
For
like,
a
like
couple
to
of years.
you like to cosplay as Barry, except you look
Oh,
nothing like him.
I can grow a beard. I can grow 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah, you just gotta wait till like 30 odd years and buy a giant gun.
Barry.
So this is the other side of the mansion. This is behind the security door that Barry gave us the code for. So we need to get the other Doom book.
I like how it's the same exact zombies on the other side. Like, yeah, we're just regular guys.
Yeah. At this point, the zombies aren't scary. It's like, come on, guys, I've faced hunters. Seriously, this is the best you've got.
And it makes me laugh. Like at this point, like when you're first fighting it, you really wonder, you know, what the hunters are. At first, you know.
You're like, oh man, that looks like a giant frog.
Yeah, you
claws.
basically think that it's a frog. It's basically Battletoads zombies.
Yeah, it's just basically Battletoads, except with claws. This guy's just hanging out in the corner.
Yeah, he's not looking for brains. You're just killing him.
You're just being a jerk at this point.
Yeah, Jill, Jesus Christ.
He wasn't hurting anyone. He was just hanging out.
It's like, Jill, just because you... Oh, the music. I love this music. This is the music that creeped me out the most.
So we've got to move this. We're going to move the statue.
Well, you take the
I
gem
should
off the 60
mention
gold cities.
I should mention this is still the Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil. I believe the
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All of the footage in this video is of the Saturn version.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can see the difference.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can.
Yeah.
For better or worse. But whatever. It's a fully functional version of the game.
At least, yeah. At least I like how it's just like, where shall I put this?
By the way, this bookcase on the right that's just completely brown doesn't stand out at all.
Yeah. That's the best thing about earlier games. Even now.
That
nowadays,
bookcase has like 3 colours.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, no, it's not the Doom book. It's the MO disc. Yeah, we want the MO disc. If we're to rescue Chris, we need all 3 MO discs.
We need Mo disc.
We need
Mo
disc.
money and Mo disc. I love Jill's little skip there, like, aha! Oh.
Anyway, meanwhile...
Oh, Jill. What good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Watch me as I gesticulate as I talk.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Hurry!
I'm gonna cover you in my love.
Right? I can go first if you want me to.
So again, this is another part where it determines whether you get the good ending or the bad ending.
Let's go,
You have to
Barry.
trust Barry.
I'm depending on you.
I like how Barry, the man, is like, do you want me to go first? Please say no. Oh, please don't die.
It's alright, I just got a bit of a cough.
Oh. I like how he asks, like, go first? I mean, I know I said that, but still, it's, oh.
So these guys are exclusive to the Saturn version.
Yep, they are.
They have not they have not appeared in any other Resident Evil game.
I was literally about to say that, because I was like, wait, what? Is it a fucking cockroach?
Yeah, well, they're based on bugs. They're called ticks. And I should let you know that they're just reskinned hunters.
I generally thought you said tits. I was like, huh.
No, ticks.
Is that Jill?
Oh, it's
Tits?
Enrico.
Is that Jill?
Enrico's?
Yes.
Yeah?
You're alive.
Wait there. Are you with anybody, Jill?
Is this a point? Is that?
What? Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm with.
Enrico,
Barry?
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
Does
The
he look
stars are
alright?
doomed. Someone is a traitor.
I think it's
Everything was
Chris.
plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Is that it's what's got
Enrico!
Yeah, look more promising. Please say calm.
No, he's not going to say anything, and he's going to stay here for the meanwhile.
Damn it.
Barry is investigating this corpse.
I was hoping I haven't played this for so long. I was hoping for him to turn around and go, he's dead. Like, Barry, Jesus Christ.
Like, you spent 3 hours investigating his body, and that's all you found.
Yeah. It turns out Enrique's dead.
So luckily the killer dropped a hex crank, which we're going to need to progress through this level. And then we immediately get thrown into a hallway with 2 ticks / hunters. And they really are just reskinned hunters. They've even got the one-shot attack like the hunters do.
I can see they got the jump cycle, like the jump.
Yeah.
I was gonna say jump cycle, which is true, I guess, but still the jump attack.
Yeah. So these guys have never been reused since. Like, they didn't even use them for the GameCube remake.
I guess they just went, well, no, we would rather use our money on just focusing on hunters.
Yeah. Oh, manual reload. Look, oh, he's about to hit me. Better heal. Full health. Kills me anyway.
Just...
Also, I never noticed this before, but when enemies... bloody hell, that's a giant blood pool. When enemies attack you, the limb that they attack you with turns red.
Yeah, I noticed that just now.
Yeah, that's a cool detail. I never really noticed that.
It's been a long time since I played the original. When I say a long time, probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's been very nostalgic.
I want to say the ticks were referenced in one of the Outbreak games. I want to say like they're in one of the files you find.
Oh, yeah, they are. I
think.
love the Outbreak games, and I've played the Outbreak games. I played this more on the PlayStation and remake, but
Yeah.
in Outbreak, every single monster up to the point of when Outbreak was out is actually referenced.
Yeah. It's the only
in
other
files
time.
and you've seen.
It's the only other time these like Saturn exclusive enemies were ever referenced again.
I think there is actually like a special thing that pops up, but it's not that important.
No. Anyway. Boss time.
With that music, I love it.
Guess what
Come
guess what this boss is called?
The
The Black Tiger. Because it looks just like a tiger.
I was actually going to say Stephen from Israel.
I mean, doesn't it look like a tiger though? I mean, it's obviously a tiger. Why else would they call it that?
Tiger.
But anyway, this is probably one of the more fun bosses in the game. Because you've got the little venom spitting.
I actually enjoy Yawn compared.
I find Yawn a little bit annoying. I think the Black Tiger is probably my favourite one because it's a good bit of like dodging there. You have to anticipate when it's going to shoot the. Oh, and here's the thing I forgot: when you kill the Black Tiger, it shoots out 100 baby spiders to kill you, and I totally forgot about it. So I have to run the fuck out of the room, and they're magically gone.
Yep. I remember on the GameCube version, wasn't it more like you can walk around?
I think, yeah, you can, if you're good, you can straight up, like, squash the baby spiders under your feet. But I prefer the safer option of just leaving and re-entering the room.
If I'm right in Remake, I think it's just like an instant you walk over, they die kind of deal.
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure about that.
Right here is the only point in the game where you actually need the knife. The knife is kind of an optional weapon for people who want to, like, really save ammo. But this is the only point in the actual game where you actually need it. And Capcom were nice enough to anticipate that enough players would not bring the knife with them to put another one right there for us. It's super nice of them.
They did it as they would to a horse.
Anyway, so here's this really conspicuous, like, a suspicious boulder.
Dun 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 dun.
Pretty
dun,
much.
Dun, dun, dun. I was actually about to say that as it moved, but I didn't want to spoil it. Also, the first time that happened,
Yeah, you're just
I
not
made
expecting
it.
Well,
No,
you are
I
expecting
made
it, but you're not.
But I died shortly after, and it put me back just before there. When I saved, and so when I came back, it killed me the second time because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I was like, oh.
So anyway, this is the entrance to the lab, which is the final area of the game. So we've got to take these 2 medals that we found in the 2 Doom books and enter them into separate sides of the fountain. And we have to admit, that's a pretty elaborate entrance to your secret lab. I mean,
Yeah.
they have to refill like the fountain every time somebody goes to work.
Oh, yeah, of course, I mean-
They probably employ a guy just to refill the fountain every time somebody arrives or has to leave the lab.
That's fair game. I would take that job.
Anyway, here we are in the labs. The labs is where we get introduced to these new kind of zombies. Well, I say new, they're really no different to the regular zombies. The only real difference is that they're naked.
Yeah, this was the part, to be honest, when I first played it, I have a nostalgic feeling about this game. That when the zombies come out looking naked and completely different and much weirder, it actually gave me a traumatic experience as a kid.
Weird. Also, these are the only zombies in the game that straight up respawn.
Yes.
So every time you enter that that hallway, there's always like 3 zombies in there. This is probably one of the more famous puzzles of the original game.
I actually really enjoyed this one, and I enjoyed it in the remake because it's actually the area in it is actually really awesome.
And okay, there's a room you've got to go to figure out these passwords, but everyone at this point remembers these passwords. Login John, password Ada, which is the first reference to Ada Wong.
It was. Although in reality, it was, you know, they went, oh, let's call character Ada Wong.
And I love the fact that John was basically like a spy. I think you figure out that he's a spy working for Ada. He's Ada's contact. And I love the fact that his password is just straight up mole, which is another word for spy. It's like, come on. And also, holy shit, this interface. What the hell? Umbrella, you can make really good genetic monsters, but you can't program a computer UI for shit.
True facts. And also the fact that Jill Valentine is ultimate hacksaw.
Yeah, she's
It's not
ultimate
like
hacker.
She doesn't get to the computer and go, D.
Press the any key. Where's the any key?
She's just like, I thought that said bioweapon melons.
Yeah, they're unleashing
That's why
genetically altered melons.
I also like the right-hand picture looks much better than the left-hand picture.
Yeah.
Well, apart from Tyrant, of course. Which is just words like, he bad, no touch plus.
And this is the point. This is the point where
real
Wales.
pictures apart from fake Wesker.
Yes. Well, they're not real. I think they're based on photos, but they've obviously been like
Oh
penciled
yeah,
over.
of course. But then you look at Wesker and you're like.
Yeah, that dude's a drawing.
Also, he's the fact that he's like this scientist with sunglasses.
Yeah, he's like, come on, what kind of asshole wears sunglasses indoors?
A lot of them.
Probably. We'll take the lab key.
Just like, no, I will do this myself. I don't need help. I love if shit unfamiliar physics symbols are written here, and you look on the board yourself, and it says 1 + 5.
Yeah. Like, Jill's an amazing computer hacker, but she's not too great at physics.
She's not too great at early elementary school math.
No. This
Here
is a
come
fun
the
room.
nudes.
This room basically has like 4 or 5 zombies in that just immediately descend upon you when you enter. I want to
And they
say
go-
there's even more in here when you play as Chris. There's like 6 or 7 of them in here when you play as Chris.
Well, Chris is hard mode, so
Yeah, Chris is straight up hard mode.
I love the in sync movement. Ready? It's like, well, we killed him, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, the only thing about Chris's game that's easier than Jill's is that Chris basically, as long as you keep her alive, Rebecca Chambers is basically just infinite heal.
Yeah, oh yeah, she is.
Like, you don't have to worry about running out of health items because you can just run back to Rebecca and she'll just heal you. As long as you keep her alive, that is. I want to say there's like 2 parts of the game where she's in danger. So, in order to save Chris, you've got to enter the MO discs we find into these password machines. And then they print out a password on a piece of paper. We can then enter into the final lock to rescue Chris at the end of the game. There's a neat little spooky Bible passage, I guess.
Well, if you, I guess if you read the Bible, it has a lot of spooky passages.
Also, that poster in the background, Excite 1998. What a great poster.
She is very excited. Enjoy the excite. That door looks like a face without a mouth.
Okay. So this is the poison room. This is another box pushing puzzle.
I like that. I prefer the one in the remake.
Yeah? Oh, it's a bit more complicated, is it?
Kind of, yeah. Well, it looks better. The room looks better.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, but
No, but I mean, when I mean better, I don't mean graphic-wise. I mean, it looks.
They changed the layout of the room a little bit to make it look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Okay. Now that button on the left-hand side of the screen, on the floor there, I have to be very careful because once I push something on that button, the room gets flooded with poison gas.
Yep.
And if you just straight up push the steps over the button from here, you're not lined up properly with the hole in the wall. So you straight up have to get down off the steps again, reposition them, and then climb up again, which costs valuable time, and you're constantly breathing in poison, so you've got to make sure you're lined up properly the first time you do it. Here we go.
Hello, it's now shall we into it? No, I want to get poisoned.
And since this is a Resident Evil game, how do we reset the trap? We leave the room and re-enter. Because that's logic.
Yeah, well, that's how it works in Japan.
That's how it works in real life. I don't know if you know.
I've had a friend that I had a fight with, and I went, no, no, no. And I went out, I came back, I was like, you right? And he was like, yeah. How are you,
Time
mate?
just resets.
Like, yeah.
No poison. Magic.
Also, I'm enjoying... Wait, I'll wait until it comes back. I'm enjoying the big black dildos on tables there.
Goodness.
I had to say it because that's what it looks like.
Yes, they do look a little bit phallic.
And veiny.
Sure. Oh man, it's this row of 5 giant black mambas. Just... Like, man, what was Umbrella working on?
Well, I think they were going into the sex toy industry, and then they accidentally
They accidentally injected the T-virus into their sex toys.
Yeah, it was actually... It was supposed to be a growth hormone, that's all.
Alright, so these guys, this is the only time you encounter these guys. These are chimeras.
Yeah.
So they hang out in this room, and their whole trick is that they can crawl along the ceilings and jump down at you.
I actually used to hate these guys.
Yeah, they're kind of, I mean, they're kind of annoying, but if you're fast enough, you can straight up get through here without getting hit by them. You just got to know exactly where you're going. They're difficult to fight too because they're really quick. So here we're getting another passcode. I think this is passcode 3 of 3. We don't need to show you all 3 because you get the idea. It's time to get the fuck out of town. Whoop, wrong way. Oh, he's got me. Yeah, that's a bit annoying where they jump on your back.
Yeah, that's like these guys really did ruin that part for me just because they're strong.
I mean, you just don't expect them at this point. You're just not expecting another new enemy type this late in the game.
Yeah, that was the best thing about Resident Evil. Like, every single one leveled up their monsters eventually.
Yeah.
No, I want to use the ink ribbon on my wounds.
Yeah, I'm just going to wrap it round the wound here.
Yeah,
That'll work,
I have
right?
no bandage. I have herbs, but no bandage.
Oh no, the ink got in the wound and now I have blood poisoning.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Now
moving on.
we're all dead.
Nah. Oh, okay then.
Jill! Jill! You're here too!
Yes, you're here too?
No, I'm not here.
I lost my way.
God damn
Let's
it,
get
Jill,
going.
shut up.
Just disappears, and it's just like Jill's like, oh wait,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Barry just gets up, just annoyed and just walks off and goes, I can't deal with this, just walks off.
Yeah, fuck this. I've had enough. I
Okay.
gave you bloody locks in the beginning, and now you're just being a bitch.
Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
Your
I think you
beard.
should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything.
Resident Evil,
because we'll be
Resident
free
Evil
from this world
Revelations
very
2
soon,
next year.
Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred.
Wesker the
Anyway,
Porno,
this
2017.
disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
Virus
I think
monsters.
you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Oh, poor Barry.
Barry.
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
Until
How
Resident
come
Evil
both
Revelations
Umbrella
2.
and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages.
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
They just said that. What the fuck?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What
High
if
five
you
my mum.
were in charge?
High
Yeah.
five my mum.
You
Just
must
said.
stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So, you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Oh, wait, calm down. I'm not into that.
Also, how the hell did Wesker not see Barry right there?
Barry!
Also,
Sorry, Jill.
Barry transportational powers.
How's your
Yeah,
family?
it's like he must have been standing
I was listening
right
to what
behind
you
that
and
corner,
Wesker
and
were
Wesker
talking
would have
about.
looked right at
I
him
wish I
at that
realized
point.
Yeah.
it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know.
Also, look at that big muscly guy. That's like
It's
twice
all
the
been
size of
masterminded
every
by
character.
him.
I love this bit. I love this bit.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Listen to this.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Bow chicka bow wow.
Well, he was talking about the world's
was-
most powerful biological weapon.
Yes, he
called
was.
Tyrant or
What?
something.
Are we watching porno? Because he's gonna.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Calm down, Jesus.
Barry, you're so optimistic.
He's a ladies'
It would
man.
look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Okay, okay.
Maybe you're right.
Um,
Let's go there.
Does
real
totally
blue.
sound-
No, blue. Can you stop showing me porn? I want to watch Resident Evil. And now it's just gone off.
It totally sounds like the build-up to a porno.
It really does. It sounds like it's really powerful. It's called Tyrant. It's gonna destroy us all.
I'm going to show you my powerful biological weapon. Zip. Cut to awkward character model of Jill.
Cut to awkward character model of tyrants.
My God.
I seriously have no idea why he wouldn't be killed from just shooting his heart. It's very weird.
It's like just shoot him now. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like,
get some
boom.
water on the floor. Just shoot him while he's sedated.
Yeah, it turns out she's one of those people that's allergic to water and she melts.
Wicked Witch of the
Can a
West.
creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
No!
Really?
Are you kidding? Its heart is on the outside of its body. Of course not.
Tyrant is not
What an obvious weak point.
developed.
I like how they fit that as Tyrant. There might be something else there, you
But
know.
we can't let it live.
But it might have a, you know, it's got a heart,
That
it's
must be
human.
the computer for monitoring this creature.
I can't say any more about this game.
Random buttons. That's always a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, random buttons equals any kind of movie.
We're in a room full of like horrible like biological experiments. Let's just press random buttons on this computer and see what happens.
Yeah. Maybe if I press F4, Alt F4, something might happen.
Oh wait, no. This is the umbrella equivalent of a blue screen of death.
Also,
Damn you!
damn, no, that was your fault. Don't damn you. Damn
Barry,
yourself.
Barry, you're aiming in the completely wrong direction.
Also, you're clearly dead, Barry.
It can't control what it does.
Barry's
Right.
dead. Don't talk to him.
Have you noticed there in the background there's another tank in the corner? With a tyrant just walking in front of it now. If you're playing as Chris, there are two tyrants in this room. You have to fight both of them. And that is something that's exclusive to the Saturn version again.
Yeah, because I never fought two tyrants.
Yeah, because you can see it there, you walk right past it here.
Yeah, that one there, yeah.
Yeah. Because they thought Chris's game wasn't hard enough, so they thought, what if you fight two final bosses?
What if you give it a game that's hard, but no one's going to buy it?
I mean, this game sold pretty well. Well, I mean, and the PlayStation version of this game sold
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
well.
yeah. I mean, the Saturn version was probably like...
I want to say
well-
it did okay for a Saturn game.
Huh. But that's because the people who had a Saturn were like, I've got to buy games for it. I already paid the money.
Yeah. Like, man, I've spent, like, a lot more money on this than I did than you would for a PlayStation, so I've got to justify it.
Yeah.
So that was the sad thing about the Saturn. The production costs were much higher because of its like ridiculously overcomplicated architecture. The production costs were much higher than the PlayStation was.
Yeah.
even though it had trouble displaying games with the same fidelity. Kind of like the Xbox One and the PS4 now.
Barry!
Oh no, it's alright, I was just sleeping.
You're alive!
Of course, I just thought, fuck it, I haven't slept for a while.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
You were just playing dead, weren't you?
Let's get going.
Possum bitch.
You thought you were all gonna die. You thought your only way of surviving was to play dead and hope the tyrant forgot about you.
Also, I enjoyed Barry just like moonwalking into a wall.
Yeah, that's always good.
Look what I've learned while I was
What happened to
sleeping.
Wesker?
Well, you took time to try and kill the tyrant. He's clearly not gonna wait there for you.
Wesker must have set it off. There's not much
Yeah,
time
he's not gonna
left
wait
for
there
us.
and go, "Oh, I'm gonna wait till they come out again."
Wesker clearly got really horny.
Went off to find some tail.
I'm pretty sure the bit before when you meet the tyrant is where Wesker's like, enjoy, stab.
So anyway, we've got one more thing to do before we leave the lab. We've got to rescue Chris.
And find out where Batman is, who Batman is. Chris, you were Batman all along? I love it. It's not like you've entered one, you know, you've entered so-and-so. You've entered the passcode. You've entered the passcode. You've entered the passcode.
Yeah, you couldn't have entered all three at the same time, could you?
You couldn't, it's like 5. Well done.
So anyway,
2. Well done.
So anyway, for a change of place, here's some happy music.
I think it's because they were expecting a porno here.
Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
No, I'm dead! Oh.
You too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Alright, don't ask about Barry. Fuck you, Chris. Stay here.
Yeah. Chris couldn't give a fuck about Barry.
He's like, welcome to Wesker. He's a traitor. Okay, let's go. Do you want to ask about Barry? Is that Barry? Oh, the big beard fuck. I don't know.
I consider this to be the canon, like ending of Resident Evil 1.
Oh yeah.
That it was Jill who killed the tyrant and rescued Chris, not the Chris story.
Like, I think it's like, for me, it's pieces of each one.
Oh, and here's the
Makes
chimeras
sense.
one more time.
Because there are parts in Chris's that doesn't make sense, and parts in Jill's that doesn't make sense.
We could just one-shot these guys with the Magnum at this point.
Or, boy, like when I was younger, of course I was younger, it wasn't a one-hit kill for me. It was like awkwardly aim up and miss.
Yeah, it's like, whoops, hit the wall a couple of times.
Did I kill you? I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Just reply, no.
Sounds like the intro to a Virtucop level. Let's go.
I like how she's like, Chris, shall we climb in? He's like, no. Alright.
Yes, let's hurry, but we'll wait for Jill to open the door. So
Hurry,
this,
Jill, open
this
the
is a
door.
clever piece of game design here. So, for the final fight, the developers had to make sure that you had at least one space in your inventory left.
Yeah,
So it's-
I remember that.
So in order to do that, they had to basically come up with a way to force you to empty one of your inventory slots. And it's this battery here. It's very simple, it's very subtle. Most people don't realise it, but it's very clever. The entire reason this battery is here at this point, you think it's pointless, right? Like, oh, we need to find a battery and it's lying right by the hole, right? The entire reason that's there is to force the player to empty one of their inventory slots. So you can pick up the flares at the end. Because otherwise, if you got up there and the time limit's going, and you don't have any space for the flares, and it's possible you're carrying items that you can't just use, that was it, that would be game over.
There is 3 minutes until it's
So I quite like this. This is a neat little bit of design here. Because you notice the timer doesn't start until you put the battery in.
No, you must be kidding. After we've come all the way here. things first.
You sexist bastard.
Oh my god, yeah.
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
How the fuck's that nice guy?
Oh, to be honest, he has been kind of useless this whole time. He's been up in a cell. It's time he pulled his fucking weight, honestly.
Also, the fact that as soon as we got him out, he just ran for the door.
Yeah, it's like, that's it, I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Thanks, bitch, bye! As you can see, she stole one of those big black dildos.
Oh, God. Okay, enough with the dildo jokes.
I made 2.
Yes, 2 is one too many.
She likes the dildo. Okay, let's see what she's doing next.
Oh, there's a bit of hitchy loading because this is the Saturn version.
Also, because she wasn't sure. She was like, should I do this?
Shall I go through? Nah.
Maybe I'll awkwardly open it. Will you take the
flare? So, like I was saying, if you get up here and you've got no space in your inventory, you're pretty much screwed because you need to set this flare off. And also, you need a space in your inventory for the rocket launcher as well.
She just puts down a first aid spray and goes, tss, tss, tss. Can you see that, helicopters?
She's like, oh, I don't have a flare. Maybe if I fire my gun into the air, accidentally hits Brad, the pilot, and he crashes.
Yeah, like she lays down on her back, shoots up.
And there's a very awkward-looking shadow.
And it crashes right into her. She's like,
oh, I'll signal him with this shotgun. He just straight up shoots him. Oh, surprise.
Surprise, it's Barry. Wait, what? No.
Barry, you've lost weight.
Oh, Barry, you're... Wait, what?
So there's a difference to this fight. The tyrant will randomly run at you. He'll just decide to start sprinting at you, which makes dealing with him a little bit more difficult in this fight because you've got to try and get some distance on him. And there's a problem with this fight where his attack is proximity based instead of timing based. So if he knocks you into a wall and he's still right at you, he'll just keep hitting you until you die. Like this. He straight up knocked me into a wall and he's just going to keep hitting me. I don't have any time. Like that.
Also, you didn't use your first aid spray.
I know. So that happens. Anyway, let's try that again.
I like how he stands there like, I've killed you, now what do I do?
Yeah, so you just got to really make sure that if he hits you that he's not knocking you into a nearby wall. Otherwise he's just going to combo you to shit.
There's a guy off screen just playing the drums. Dum-ba-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum. 50 seconds. Here we go.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
You're our Amazon. You couldn't have shot him from the helicopter,
Yeah,
could you?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, could you... Alright, maybe there's no one on the helicopter, fair game. But that was pretty damn heavy to be on the helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the helicopter can carry like a team of like 6 people, so it's not that heavy.
Yeah. I just want to say, nice first shot. That.
Yeah, I mean, it's lucky they give you 4 shots in that thing.
I'd like to say how rocket launchers. If you wish to purchase a rocket launcher, you must notice that it's much more powerful than a grenade launcher. According to life. I like how it's not hovering above you. It comes in later, even though it's hovering above us.
I mean, it had to make a final approach, right?
Oh, yeah. Nice explosion.
Nice explosion there. And there's Chris acting like he did all the work.
Look at my...
It's like, oh man, being stuck in that cell for 6 hours sure was tough.
Hi, camera.
Let's straight at the camera. Barry's just checking out his gun.
Maybe that is canon because Jill's the one who's bloody tired.
She's fucking exhausted, man. She fought 2 tyrants. Or, well, the same tyrant, but twice.
He's excited from getting a bit horny in his room. Oh my god, here we go.
I love this music.
80s music in the 90s. Also, Charlie is Chris Redfield, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Also, I'd just like to mention that this FMV that we're watching is based on the PlayStation assets. So we're looking at the PlayStation character models. So if you were one of the people, if you were one of the people who played through the Saturn version back in the day, and you wondered, the characters look way better in the credits than they do in the game, it's because this footage you're watching is from the PlayStation original. Listen to that guitar.
It's the guitar and the drums together that gets me.
That's it, solo.
I love the fact that it didn't say like enemy.
You see, because in that replay of that scene, it was still a hunter.
That was weirder in the PlayStation version.
Shinji Mikami.
I like how supervisor is supervisor.
Yeah.
I bet in a million years the people that made Resident Evil would have never thought that the Resident Evil series would have actually been big.
Yeah, and it's just so cheesy, this game. And yes, it took me 6 hours. I was not attempting a speed run. This was a completion run, not a speed run. So anyway, we got a special closet.
No, I like
key.
Find closet. It's like you got a special key. Find a closet.
Find
all right,
closet
so
in brackets.
It's like, are you telling me to find the closet? Are you telling me it's a find closet?
It should have been find the closet, but whatever. Anyway, that was it. That was Resident Evil 1. You still there?
It's
Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.